Today, we're going to discuss a capture method of creating 3D models for the use case of e-commerce.
We're going to go ahead and enter into a software called Adobe Substance 3D Painter. So right now you can see that we've optimized the Artec scan, and it's very low quality. You don't really see very many details inside of it, and that's the way that we want it. And what we're going to do is we're going to come over here to the paint bucket, create a new layer. We're going to select norm for normal map, and we've already generated that normal map here, so we're just going to go ahead and plug that in, and this is what we're going to use to represent the model. Okay, so now that we've generated the normal map, the next thing that we need to do is we need to apply some other maps here. Now, I've used AI to generate what we call a roughness map, and I'm just going to go ahead and create a new layer, and we're going to name that rough for the roughness map. Perfect. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and just drag this roughness map in here, and you can see the shininess has changed. Next, we will add in what is called an ambient occlusion map. We're going to go ahead and create a new layer. We're going to go ahead and turn on AO, and we are going to basically just drag that ambient occlusion map here, and you can see that it adds in the shadow detail. And the last thing that we need to do is go ahead and plug in our color. I'm going to grab our color map from Artec and pop that right in. And now you can see that we have the color as well. So I'm just going to come over here, type in fabric, and let's just see what pops up. We're just going to grab a generic denim fabric. We're going to slide that over to the top of our product. And why did I want this denim fabric? Well, I want it to be applied to the inside of the shoe and not the rest of the shoe. So I'm going to go ahead and apply a black mask. And now we can go back in, selecting white paint, and paint in the denim fabric texture that we like. The wonderful part about this is that we can go back through after the fact and adjust the properties of this. So we have that here. We can also apply some of that texture to other areas of the shoe. And again, we have other options, so we can go ahead and we can pick plastics or rubbers to go ahead and apply that to the shoe as well. And this will give us a new sense of realism. And we'll go ahead and put a mask back on it, black mask, and paint in with white. And we can add that all right back in here. So we can go ahead and look at our normal map, and you can see here that I'm adding in additional detail. And let's take another look at this. So if we go back to our color layer right here and turn it off, you can see here that even when I go back to my normal map layer, if we turn off that normal map layer, you can still see that the additional detail that I've gone back in and painted with additional fabrics now show up. So it's a combination of the normal map that you've created and the normal map that you are now creating real time in this software. So this allows for a lot of flexibility to create that realism that we desire. So that is a brief run through of how we do post-production and why we use post-production and the various softwares that we use.
And now you have a complete 3D model of your shoe that is ready for e-commerce use. This can be used on your website or in mobile applications, virtual try-on, and various use cases. Hope you enjoyed our video. If you have additional questions, please feel free to reach out.